And here at a First on CNBC interview is Mark Bristow, the president and CEO. Mark, it's great to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you tell us what's driving the gold buying lately? What did you think about the post-election slump?
You know, I think what we've seen is that gold is always a measure of risk, a global risk, and I think we saw a little correction with the elections, but I think what gold's measuring is much more fundamental and on a global basis, de-dollarization, concern about risk, move to hard assets. I think Bitcoin is a completely different commodity.
Did you ever look at owning Bitcoin? Ever think about getting into the crypto game?
I'm a gold miner. I don't own Bitcoins.
Just real quickly, when you said it's a proxy for risk, does that mean to you that when the price of gold rises, the risks around the globe are rising as well?
Yes, and I think the big gazillion-dollar question now is you've got a high stock market and a high gold price, and what is that telling you? And, you know, I think when you look at the world today, it's not a cohesive family, and we're going to see, you know, more challenges, and certainly some of the concerns about the U.S. and the elections is it going to create more issues in the fragmented world that we live in today, or is it going to play a unifying role? And that's the big challenge, and I think everyone's worried about that. And I think the other things driving gold really is the big when you look at budget deficits across the Western world, China is not in a good place economically, so lots of things to worry about, and gold always does well in those circumstances.
Do you also think that as the dollar gets stronger, you've got more money coming out of the other currencies that moving to gold as more of a hedge? Because we've always talked about gold being the safe part in your portfolio and diversifying, like you said, from risk. And then the other question is, do you feel that gold's now competing with crypto? Because, you know, in the past it was, hey, you want other assets in your portfolio. Do you think it's complementary, or does it now say for some people I can have either or?
Yeah, I think as you've seen, Chris, crypto goes up and down, and it's been all over the place, and certainly it's responded to the elections, but I don't think it has the same fundamentals as gold. And when you look at the global monetary system, paper money, the debt that we see, you've seen a lot of big investors around the globe liquidate some of their investments and move it into gold. We've certainly seen the emerging market central banks look to lighten up on their exposure to the US dollar and buy gold. It's been a good trade, and so I think we're going to see more and more of that. I think the important thing is, you know, the US dollar is still the world's go-to currency. Everyone would like to have an alternate. And right now, it appears that gold is that alternate.